So over that dog barking, he barks all day. Anyway.
Divergent discussion.
Jordan's choosing this one. We asked you guys for questions and Jordan picked it.
This one comes from TFO. Family support and or lack thereof. Has this ruptured some familial relationships? I'd say it's definitely made me change my perspective of what I thought of some people and the way in which I thought they would be in a situation like this, because also my views changed because I'm in the situation, but that's because I know of what it's like to be in this situation. And I think that they don't understand because they haven't been in the situation. There is a misunderstanding of what that person's going through. And no matter how much you try to explain your situation to someone, they go, oh yeah, oh, I understand, or I hope it's getting better. I'm sorry you're going through this, but words are very little of help, let's say. And I know that first experience. So if whoever it is was going through exactly what I'm going through or we are going through, I would definitely find some way of, one, seeing that they're okay, and two, possibly finding a way to help them, or maybe find a way that we could help each other. Or if I was no longer in this type of circumstance, I would be very wanting to help someone else that's going through what I understand. And I don't think these people will understand.
Unless you live it, you don't understand it.
But the thing is, even if they have an idea, they don't completely understand it.
Or they try and help in ways that aren't helpful. I think the biggest thing for us is the mental load of organizing the support just makes it not worth it for us. There's a lot of planning that goes into us getting support, and it's often not worth it. It's almost worse off afterwards.
Whether it's someone else having to come into your home, and then you're somewhat it's a combination of trying to get help, but you also have a guest. So those things kick in of like, hey, let me cook for you. Hey, let me clean up your dishes after you. Hey, let me do all these things because I'm accommodating to you being here to help me.
Because you have to eat. And also you want to have and not see your house trash.
So you also have that instinct, and I'm sure a lot of us have been brought up that if someone's coming over, you want to try and tidy up a bit and not have such a mess.
And then there's post whatever it is our kids
get
dysregulated from the experience because they don't see these people very often. They don't know them very well. And I want to particularly say that we're referencing the sleep help because
that's our biggest.
I don't want to say our kids are an issue because of their autism. I don't want to say...
It's just, it'd be nice to have some support that is...
sleep, extra sleep, or to get maybe some food, some of the items of our checklist checked off. We have
that would be something huge, because in that time that we have to do things, there's a lot. So
we don't have time to do things. So when we do have time, we get maybe one thing done, and it always derails our kids or derails our weekend. So if we had some extra help,
then we could do more fun things with the children, like going to the beach or something. And that would mean that I wouldn't have to be preparing dinner whilst having a child that I have to watch as well, which is
impossible.
It doesn't necessarily have to be dinner, but like just there are things that could be better utilized energy, yes. But we're getting a bit off topic though. The question is, has it ruptured relationships?
We always go off topic.
I think you go through a wave of different feelings, well, I have anyway, where I've been I do what I was just saying there, where they don't understand, and then a part of me still feels bitter, even though you don't want to feel that way, because you just think, I wouldn't be acting in such an unhelpful way if I knew someone was doing what we're doing. But you can't help but feel
I feel like you
saddened.
Through these years, we have gone through different stages of anger towards people, of bitterness, or maybe going back on that and going like, these people are helping us heaps when they weren't actually doing very much. But the biggest thing that I found was that everyone stopped talking to me.
Me too. I had many people disappear.
Stop asking, or they divert the conversation. That whole like, are you okay day that was yesterday. And I found it interesting because what would you do if someone said that they're not okay? If I said to you, I'm not okay,
how are you going to actually help that?
And
so it's all good and well to just say, are you okay? But if the person says no and you do nothing to help, then it's just a fake thing to just...
Oh, I did that, tick.
Oh, I did that. I bought some cupcakes that say, are you okay?
Oh, that's the worst.
Oh, cool. You bought some cupcakes. Did you help anybody?
That's like on Autism Awareness Day. People would just put up a post.
It's another reason to...
What did you actually do for that day? Anyway, I think when it comes to rupturing familial relationships, I think that it grows a distance. I think I've talked to a lot of families in similar situations where it just causes a distance because you're tired of continuously saying the same thing to people and the same reaction happening. So it's kind of like you move through that bitterness though.
And you start to care less.
I don't think you care less. I think it's just you got to get on with it because there's no way that you obviously come to the conclusion that these people aren't going to do what you want them to do, I guess.
You got to learn to let it go.
You got to learn to let it go. You got to just be your own help.
You don't have to. We've
too.
decided to try and let it go because otherwise, if you don't let it go, it's just not doing any good anyway. Being upset and angry about someone not helping you, it's not helping you. So you just have to try and let that weight go and just be like, you know what? We have each other. But
we had a specific conversation though after a bit of time of bitterness, a long time of bitterness. We had a conversation about the fact that we are each other's supports. We just need to just rely on us because it's not worth it. It's not happening. It's not helpful. So we just, if I need help, he steps in.
I
he
definitely
needs help, I step in. That is how it's going to work. And it may not work. It's not
easy.
Full support we need. Yeah. We definitely need more. And I guess when it comes to support workers and stuff, we do get some support there. But it's kind of the same thing where you have to
plan it and organize it.
We rely on each other. We've found that it has distanced us from
others, but strengthened us together. Mind you, we have our moments, everyone does, that we feel a bit saddened or angry, but we both realize that we're going through the same thing and no one understands better than the other person. There's sad days, there's angry days, and you just need to try and push.
Mostly due to the lacking of support and lack of sleep.
I was going to say that. I thought you were about to say sleep because when you are unrested, it feels like kryptonite. It starts to eat at you, and then if you have bad sleep multiple nights in a row, it's kryptonite. It plays with your brain. You feel like a angrier, sadder person. The world's just a darker place if you're unrested. It sounds like something so simple. Oh, I know what it's like to be tired. Do you know that night that you were tired, you probably had a good night's sleep the next night. So going tired back to back, it can eat at you like a poison.
I think it eats at your brain. I said before that I want more people to reach out and talk to me about it, but I feel like also when they do reach out and when we do see them, which is not often,
it's the same
question every time, and then it comes with, oh, you should do this, have you tried this?
I don't know.
And it's the same situation every single time.
Have you tried this? It's almost like there's a lot of 101 solutions to try, and guess what? We've tried 1,000.
Yeah.
And like, not that I'm closed-minded to hearing ideas and thoughts. It's not that. But 99.9% of the time, it's not helpul words. It's the same ones. And you're like, I've heard this one.
It's like we've had this talk.
We know. Oh, take care of yourself.
Oh, that's the best one.
No one else gonna.
Well, It's actually true. We do have to take care of ourselves.
Well, but why are you telling me this? Thanks.
I feel like it's a cop-out.
It's almost like a burn.
It's a cop-out.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say in this situation, so let's just say, take care of yourself.
And that's why I take it with a grain of salt, but it just tastes bitter.
I exit those conversations quick.
Sometimes it's better to just
not say anything.
Not say anything. Sometimes
we've gotten angry before.
I've gotten angry and said, look, I don't want to talk about it anymore. It's just like, can you stop? Like, I don't want it to be my life that I'm. It's a very weird subject, but
and it's also the fact that in order to support our family and our kids, you have to know our kids. So it's kind of like the first thing is to get to know our kids, ask about their support needs, come over and have some time with them every so often. Make it a frequent thing so that you know them, and then maybe you can do a sleepover with them so that we can get some sleep in the next room or something. I think Jacob does not do well with
someone who he's seen 3 times in a year. It's not.
And then we get the repercussions afterwards because it's like, what the heck? Why did you do that to me? Which I understand. Because he's not used to them.
Yeah, I get that. It feels like when you had a new teacher at school, if you're that actually a teacher, you see them around the playground and stuff. Even then, having that new person around you yourself as an adult know that if you're around your friends versus if you went with a friend to go see his friends that you don't know, who are you going to stick with? You're going to stick with the guy that you're going to hang tight with him. Some people will just social butterfly it, but most of the time it's like you want to be who you want to be comfortable with.
And also the safety of his own home. He feels like that's his safe zone, and when someone else comes into it, it's like
you've shaken the house.
It's little bits. He needs little bits, and he needs you to get to know him, and he needs to get to know you before he's comfortable.
Like anyone.
And I feel like that's my biggest advice for people. There was another question was how to neurotypical people help neurodivergent families is get to know their kids, get to know them on a level that they can feel comfortable stepping into the next room while you're with their kid or supporting them to do something. I feel like that's the biggest thing. Ask questions about how can I make his day good? How can I bring something? Is
there something he likes that I could bring? That's huge. If you know someone who needs a bit of help, if you know that their kid likes something, if you know that the kid likes little toy cars or whatever, if you just come along with what's going to cost you, like $2, if you come with a little something that's like that they can relate with,
or you could have that, or you could have the situation where the parents watch their child and because they know them very well. And then you can do the tasks that are outside
need to be done.
That. If there's washing to be done, if there's a project that they've been meaning to get to, I think that is a big help too, especially for the kids who have separation anxiety from their parents.
That way they're still there and present, except you get to know them. Getting to know them, that's huge.
I hope we answered your question.
Rambled. Hopefully we can shorten this. Take care.
What do you
Good
guys
luck.
think?
We need a send-off.
What do you guys think? No, I'm not. It's cringy.
Why is it cringy?
It's cringy. I don't like that. What do you guys think?
Someone I listen to says, take care, guys. I like that.
What?
Take care, guys.
Are you going to steal that?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Well, I'm sure he's not the first person to say, take care, guys.
I can say, are you okay? What do you guys think? Have you had familial relationships ruptured by the lacking of support? Comment that down below. We'll see you guys next time.
Take care, guys.
Were you waiting to say that?
Kind of.